So, how do you populate a collection in Scrivener 3 for Windows? Well, I'd say there are three basic methods. First, you can drag individual documents or folders into a collection. Do remember though that if folders are collapsed, only the folder will move across. You need to highlight everything individually. These will appear in the order you drag them across. So that's definitely something to bear in mind if you use this method. The second way is to highlight a selection from your binder, once again with everything expanded, and right-click and select Add to Collection, which gives you the option to add to one already created, or to create a new collection. The third way is to create a search, either by words or metadata, so that it appears in your binder, and then to create a new collection from this by right-clicking on it or dragging it into a collection. This is not the same as a search collection, because this search cannot be changed, whereas a search collection search term can be changed. If you haven't seen the video on search collections, it's this one here. Now, this might look like you've actually moved elements from your binder to somewhere else. This is not the case. The collections simply mirror the documents in your binder. You can either edit in the binder or the collection, and the changes will be made. Okay, so the elements in a collection are not arranged in a hierarchical structure like in the binder, so this can possibly look a little confusing when you're used to the binder. The structure is still there, obviously, but just not represented in the same way. You can, of course, delete items from a collection by selecting them and using the minus button at the top of the collection. This will not delete it from the binder unless, of course, you send it to the trash. Adding documents whilst in a collection is a little more complicated because the collection isn't the same as the binder, so Scrivener doesn't know where to put it. What happens is that it appears in a folder at the bottom of the binder above the trash. You will be advised of this. You'll then have to move it to its correct place. It might be better just to create new documents in the binder, but of course then you might need to add them to the collection, so it's a bit swings and roundabouts. You can also move things around in a collection, and it won't affect the binder. And finally, rather than having to select everything in a collection to see it in the editor, you can use the curved arrow to do that for you. Okay, that's how you populate collections, but what are you going to use them for? That's what we'll be talking about next time.